The New Japan Cup in the United States is almost underway. Welcome back, everyone, to SportsBanter. I am your host, Bryce, and today we're doing our preview show, my preview show, and my preview picks for the upcoming New Japan Cup tournament here in the United States. As you can see, we have 8 competitors this year, and the winner takes home the Strong Openweight Championship. He's the inaugural champion of New Japan Strong. So let's get right into it. Our first matchup, we have Clark Connors going one-on-one with the man of the hour, Lio Rush. And my prediction is I'm going to give Lio Rush the win. Lio Rush, in the last tournament that he was in, I believe it was last year's New Japan Cup. No, it was the Super J Cup, was when Lio Rush made his tournament debut and he lost in the first round to El Phantasmo. I expect Lio Rush to bounce back after his Super J Cup loss and to get the surprising victory over an impressive Clark Connors. Remember, Clark Connors got into the tournament by defeating TJP in a qualifying match, and that was a huge upset and a huge kind of awakening for fans about Clark Connors. However, I think Lio Rush will just barely pull out the victory as Clark Connors is still a young lion. Next match, we have the LA Dojo's Young Lion and Ren Narita going one-on-one with Filthy Tom Lawler. And the thing that I love about all these matches is that they're all going to be fantastic matches on New Japan Strong. And this match is no different. I think it's going to be very close. It's going to be closer than a lot of people think. I think the favorite in this match is Filthy Tom Lawler, given his bigger name and more of an experience factor, and especially in mixed martial arts, over Ren Narita, who was brought up in New Japan's dojo. But I think it's going to be a stellar match, and Filthy Tom Lawler, in my mind, is picking up the victory. However, do not be surprised if Ren Narita steals the show. Third match is a match that we've already seen before on New Japan Strong. It's Fred Rosser going one-on-one with Hikuleo. And man, the last time these two had their match, it was an impressive main event on New Japan Strong. Fred Rosser picked up the victory over Hikuleo. And in this match, it's really hard for me to pick. Will Fred Rosser once again win? Or will Hikuleo get his revenge on Mr. No Days Off, Fred Rosser? Ultimately, I think that I'm very undecided here. These two are just... either man can win. And that's the thing with all of these picks, is that either man can win the tournament. For this, I'm going to pick Fred Rosser. But just by a slim hair, maybe by a roll-up or something like that, Fred Rosser is going to pick up the victory against Hikuleo. And don't be surprised if after the match, there are some Bullet Club shenanigans happening in the New Japan Cup. And the main event, something that I'm super excited about in the first round, it's Brody Lee going one-on-one with the filthy daddy, or the dirty daddy, Chris Dickinson. And man, last week on Strong, these two had epic confrontations. You could see Chris Dickinson unsure of his... it looks like Chris Dickinson may not be in Team Filthy for long. Chris Dickinson was just unwilling to break one of the Regal Twins' arms last week on New Japan Strong, and you could see the disconnect between Filthy Tom Lawler and Chris Dickinson. However, that is neither here nor there. These two are now teammates in Ring of Honor, and despite all that, I think it's going to be a hell of a match. And I'm going to go with the Dirty Daddy, Chris Dickinson, to pick up the victory against Brody King. I think it's going to be a very big upset, especially after Brody King was eliminated last year by Tama Tonga, and it was a huge upset, and I think it's going to happen again. Chris Dickinson is a special talent, and I wouldn't be surprised if Chris Dickinson pulls out the upset. Now, starting from the left side, we are in the second round of New Japan Cup USA action. And let me bring out the text for this one to bring out my semifinal champions, or my semifinal winners, that be. And for Lio Rush versus Chris Dickinson, I think that for Lio Rush, it was a huge upset to get the victory against Clark Connors, but his luck will run out as Chris Dickinson is my winner on the left side. Now for Tom Lawler versus Fred Rosser. This will be a hellacious match, a strong style match fit for a show like New Japan Strong. And this might be the main event of the show. You know, if we get to the semifinals, this might be a main event caliber match. And ultimately, I see Filthy Tom Lawler picking up the victory over Fred Rosser. So in the finals, we have the Dirty Daddy Chris Dickinson going one-on-one with Filthy Tom Lawler. And for the finals of this match, I'm predicting Chris Dickinson to defeat Filthy Tom Lawler and to be your first strong openweight champion. And I think that this is going to be the stage in which Chris Dickinson breaks off from Team Filthy, teams up with Brody King, and bringing this Ring of Honor stable, kind of bringing those ties together on New Japan Strong. I think it's going to be a fantastic way to really rope in storylines between Ring of Honor and New Japan. And I think that Chris Dickinson, he has just a great New Japan style. And I think that hopefully in the future, both Chris Dickinson and Tom Lawler can come to Japan, as I think these two can tear the house down on the main roster. But here is my winner, Chris Dickinson, for the New Japan Cup, or the New Japan Cup in the USA. Now make sure, ladies and gentlemen, to watch the New Japan Cup in the USA on Fridays at 10/9 Central on NJPW World. So if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments your predictions. And share this with all your friends, all those who you think should watch New Japan, all those who you know is going to be hyped for the New Japan Cup. Share it with all your friends. Comment down below. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video.